Hello everyone, let's start drawing in this chapter. As you can see on the screen, there are the artworks that I've already drawn. Before I teach, I tried it out myself first. You don't need to worry about it, we'll start drawing it together. Okay, let me add a new canvas first. The canvas size is about 2000 by 2000 pixels, or you can choose the square size. This size is the default square size, you can just click it. We got the canvas. In the first picture, we will draw a palm leaf. We will trace the outline. We won't do the outline ourselves. We won't draft the outline because we need to save time. The purpose of this course and the work is to compose the pattern and paint the watercolors. We will skip the step of drafting the outline. Okay, I'll add the original picture. Insert a photo and choose the picture. Now I have the original picture. Let me expand it. You can choose any picture you want. It can be a leaf like this. It doesn't need to be exactly the same one I have. For this course, you can be creative as much as you like, but we will use similar techniques. And it can be changed depending on how you like to design it. In this course, it's like I give you the techniques. We have the picture in here. We reduce the opacity. Then add a layer and rename it Sketch. Then use the tropical pattern, Peppermint Brush. Then trace it. It saves a lot of time. You don't need to trace it exactly like the original. Some people might not want to have so many spikes. Think of it as getting the technique and idea. I prefer everyone to create their own pattern. You don't need to exactly follow me. All the techniques I teach in this course can be adapted to your work in the future. You can change it to suit your style. I will draw the leaf stalk like this. If you want to draft the palm leaf yourself, you can do it. Sometimes it doesn't need to be so realistic. This class allows you to be creative. It's freestyle. There are not as many rules to follow. If you really want to draft the outline, I think I can't explain the detail as I did in the other courses. In this course, I will focus only on the pattern. How to do the pattern. The course where I teach drafting the outline is a different course. So we can focus on one thing at a time. Okay, I will draw the core of each spike. It's like this. Draw all of them. So when we paint the color, we won't be confused. Just so we know that here is the core of each spike. Actually, it doesn't need to be too much detail. And we don't need to draw a lot of details, just draw it roughly. We will be more focused on painting. It's like we skip the boring part and go to the fun part. Actually, drafting the outline is not fun. There are many rules to follow. We trace it to save time. Okay, that's it. For the original, we can put it by the side, or you can delete it. Okay, after that, before we paint the watercolors, we need to create the base first. The reason we use the base is that when we compose the pattern, each artwork will overlap. If we don't have the base, the colors will overlap and won't look neat. The characteristic of watercolor is transparency. When you put the pictures over each other, you can't identify it's a leaf or an animal. So we need to have a base. I will add a layer and rename it base. Then choose any color. Then choose the Freya shaping pen, rough brush. It's similar to the normal shaping pen, or it's similar to the technical pen, but by the edge is quite rough. The reason I choose it to be rough is that when it's surrounded by other artworks, it will look rough by the edge, and it will give the feeling that it's smooth. It's easier in the eye than when the edge is sharp. If we put the artwork with sharp edges together, it will look too simulated. Reduce the opacity of the sketch to about this. Okay, we will work on the base layer. As you can see, the edge is rough. By the angle, we draw the line like this, right? By the end, we lift the pen. The line is pointed like this. Lift the pen. Okay, it's pointed. I set up the brush perfect for doing the base. You draw it once and it's non-transparent. By the edge, it's slightly rough. Actually, it should be rougher than this, but it will be quite hard to use. That's why I set up this brush. Lift the pen, it's pointed. Draw the line, then slightly lift the pen. If you have some experience, you can do it like this. Draw in the middle and lift the pen by the end. You don't need to draw 2 lines. If you want to finish it quickly, do it like this. Lift the pen. Okay. Let's try again. Press the pen. Slightly let go. It's pointed. It's quicker, right? Draw it. Slightly let go. Use a bigger size brush. Press the pen, then let go. Press and slightly let go. It's pointed. Press the pen and slightly let go. It's rough by the edge. It depends on how you like it. Some people like it very rough. Some people like it not so rough. If you like it very rough, you can use a bigger brush. And draw it like this. And lift a pen by the end. It's pointed. After that, fill with color. It turns out like this. Don't lift the pen just yet. Look for the bar at the top. If there's a blue bar, if there is, slide to the left. Okay. The color is inside the leaf. Now let's check by the edge and see if there's an area that has no color. Okay, we've got the base. Now I will change the base to be white by filling it with the white color. That's it. Let's have a look at the layer. It looks like this. After that, I will add the paper texture. Add a layer and rename it paper texture. Then choose the paper texture and choose the gray color. Add the paper texture. So it looks like that. You can see that there is a paper texture. If you think the paper texture is too big, you can shrink it. I will shrink it slightly. Okay, after that, we erase where we don't want by going to the base layer and then choosing select. When we choose select, it will look like this. Then press invert. Then go to the paper texture layer. Then choose clear. We've already erased the paper texture outside of the leaf. After that, I will adjust the paper texture layer to be linear burn. Then adjust the sketch layer to be multiply. And I will change the color of the sketch layer to be green. Choose the green color first. Then tap Alpha Lock this one. After we tap it, fill it with the green color. We do it on the sketch layer. Change the sketch line to be green. Now it's green. I will adjust it to be slightly greener. Okay. Now multiply mode is active. Let me adjust the color to be a little bit darker. Reduce the opacity to about 80. Okay. Now we are ready to paint the watercolor. After that, we will paint the watercolor. Go! First of all, let me click the base layer. Then add a layer above the base layer. I will rename it Color 1 for the first layer of color. Tap Clipping Mask. Okay, it's like this. The color I choose is about, dull green. As we sketch, it's a green color that is a real green. It isn't mixed with yellow or blue that much. I will paint it like this. For the first layer, I will use the wet on wet technique. I will choose the Freya wet on wet brush number 5. We will paint it in general first. We will paint it like a real watercolor, which simulates when we paint the water first. Then paint the overall color like this. Then add a darker color slightly. We just have the original photo for reference. It's not there for us to paint exactly like the original as in other courses. I will choose a green that is mixed with yellow slightly and add it in the picture. The beauty of watercolor is that we can add other colors to the pictures. Okay. I will choose a darker green to paint the outer leaf. From the original, it's quite dark green. It's about this. After that, we will paint the second layer of the color. Okay, let's do the second step of painting. I will add a layer above the Color 1 layer. Rename it Color 2. Tap Clipping Mask as usual. Choose the Freya wet on dry brush number 6, this one. Then choose this color. The color is not so different from the color in the first layer. Let's observe the original. We will paint it like a straight line. We will paint one side or half on each spike. The color is about this. We will choose dark green. I will reduce the opacity of the sketch layer slightly. About this, so we can see our color clearer. By the inner leaf, we will do the thin line, then press the pen. It's very easy, only this and it looks like a color streak. There are some parts where we can repeat the painting so the color doesn't look too even. As I said, we don't need it to look exactly like the original. It's quite freestyle. Look at it when we zoom in. It's like it has a visual weight like a palm leaf. There's a thin line by the inner part. Dab the color by the inner part. Do like this for all the spikes. Check the original. The light direction changes on some spike. So I will change the shadow to the side. Repeat the color at some parts. Where it looks too sharp, we can use smudge to fix it. Go to smudge and choose the Freya Blender Wash number 2. Then rub it lightly. Rub it lightly. There's a shadow here. I will keep checking with the original, otherwise it will look too different. Look at the original as a guideline. Switch the side. If we make it blurred, it will give a feeling that the spike is convex. It's not at an angle. Blend it slightly. Okay, it's beautiful. We don't need to make it so dark. In this layer, I want the color darker slightly. I will choose the green color towards this side. I will use it to emphasize the dark color that we painted just now. Just emphasize it. We don't paint it over everything. Just emphasize to make it look like it has more dimension. See, it looks like it has dimension. After we add dark color, it makes the leaf look realistic. looks like it's coming together. It begins with the flat leaf. When we add reality to it, it looks more like real artwork. For this one, it depends on how you like it. Some people don't like very dark color. It's up to you. You don't have to always follow me. Paint it the way you like it. In this course, I want everyone to be themselves. Because many of you probably took my earlier courses and already have basic skills. As I see, many of my students are incredibly good. In this course, I don't want to follow everything. I want you to be creative, but I still want to teach you the methods to use as guidelines, and you can adapt them to fit your style. Okay, now let's check if you want to add anything. I think I will add a darker green color. But this time I won't add the watercolor. I'll add the pencil color instead. I will add a layer. We will add more detail to this layer. Add a layer. Tap clipping mask and rename it color 3. I will choose the Freya colored pencil brush number 10. Then choose a very dark green color. We will not do so much detail, just the lines. As you can see, I repeat the color only in the dark green area. I won't repeat everything. Okay, we've decorated it with the colored pencil. I think I should use the Freya Wet on Dry brush number 6 to repeat the color where I want it really dark. I will only repeat the color in some parts. This looks like experienced work. It looks like skillful work. Okay, it's about this. We blend the color slightly. Okay, let's zoom in. It's about this. We won't make it absolutely perfect. We will make it look like a watercolor artwork. Make it look like handmade artwork. Now I think I want to add more color. I will go back to the color 1 layer, then choose the Freya Wet on Wet brush number 4. Then choose green toward yellow. Make the brush bigger. Then we dab the brush to make it have a different color. Okay. If you want to make the leaf darker, you can choose the dark color and add it to the leaf. I think this is good now. I don't want to add too much. But let me add a little bit more here. Okay. The last one is the highlight. Add a layer and rename it highlight. I will use a white color. Choose the Freya shaping pen, rough brush. Where it is white like this, we can paint the white color. When we paint white color, it gives the feeling that we skipped the area to be the light. I got confused by what I said. Let's do it. We paint the white color. When we zoom out, it's like we skipped the white area. But actually, we didn't skip it. We added the white color later. Like this, it looks nice and clear. I will add the white color by the leaf too. By the coarse spike where it's convex to make it even more convex. You can connect the white color here, but don't do it a lot, otherwise it will look too much. Just a little bit. Okay, I think it's enough. A little bit more. It's not done. Okay, it looks like a watercolor artwork that has some painting area that has been skipped. But actually we didn't skip it, we added the white color later. Let me close the original photo layer. Okay, it's done. Let's close the background layer. Wow, after closing the background layer, it looks like this. You can see a piece of our artwork because we have the base layer. If you close the base layer, it will look like this. So the base layer is important.
Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this video, please like or leave a comment and subscribe to my channel. As a thank you, loyal subscribers receive a 10% discount on my Procreate Tropical Pattern Mastery. Check the description for coupon code. See you in the next video.